We're going to start this little festival day off. And if y'all don't mind, I guess I'll say what I want to say. My name is Dave Mininberg. I'm a singer-songwriter based out of Northern Virginia, but I travel quite a bit. Do Nashville all the time and Key West a lot. I'll be back down there pretty soon. So my buddy Kevin, who's running all this, he keeps trying to get me to come down here for a couple months, so maybe we'll figure out how to do that. This song I wrote about kind of a character that hangs out in Key West. These guys I used to work with, man, they work all year long, save up every penny. They make sure they're going to spend every damn penny they have when they're on vacation. And if they're awake, they're either drunk or drinking. And they get really excited when I play songs they like. Yells yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, when he hears his favorite song. Gonna party like a rock star all week long. Well, he's wearing his shorts and his flip-flops on his bottom half. From the waist up, it's a plaid shirt and a cowboy hat. He's got his 3M safety glasses he wears for the sun, and he thinks he's looking good, strutting to the bar, ready to have fun. He yells yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, when he hears his favorite song. Big tipping to the bar, dancing with the ladies all week long. He left his tool belt in his truck, called a flight to this island location, and his muscles and his hands with the dirty fingernails earned his tropication. He tries to drink a week's worth of alcohol on the very first day. Then he passes out on the beach, catches way too many rays. Now he's red as a boiled lobster, too hungover to move. So he'll catch a power nap and be right back in that drinking groove. And he's living out what he dreamed about. He got him through so many days. And he's gonna take pictures, cause he won't remember through this alcoholic haze. Here it is again. He yells yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, when he hears his favorite song. Big tipping to the bars, dancing with the ladies all week long. He left his tool belt in his truck, caught a flight to this island location, and his muscles and his hands with the dirty fingernails earned his tropication. Now one more time. He yells yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, when he hears his favorite song. Big tipping to the bar, dancing with the ladies, pounding shots, singing with the band all week long. Yeah, thank you.
Where you going?
Test.
There you go.
All right. Let's hear for Dave. That's my new friend Dave. I just met him yesterday, actually.
Yesterday, bro.
And welcome to the festival. My name's Andy, and I am a storyteller / observationalist songwriter. What does that mean? I'll show you. Find it kind of interesting. You know just what I mean. If you could see things my way, then you'd know what I've seen. And if I had a hammer, I'd nail my point of view. Then you could say that you love me and hold me like you do. I don't know what's needed. Can't do this alone. We can't be defeated. on you. Looking at the blueprint, there's so much work to do. Looking at the blueprint, there's so much work to do. Find it kinda interesting the way things all add up, divided by the quotient, subtracted by bad luck. And if I had a brass bell, I'd ring my message blue, and you could say that you love me. Life wouldn't be more true. But I don't know what's needed.
I have a tab
Can't
open.
do this alone. We can't be defeated. We're in a danger zone. Where to spare the patient? Need to lean on you. Looking at the blueprint, there's so much work to do. Looking at the blueprint, there's so much work to do. Thank you, thank you.
Anybody here ever drink on a fake ID? Yeah, man. I got mine. I went up to James at the hardware store I was working at. I said, hey, James, would you sell me your license? James is about 3-4 inches taller than me. He looked down. I said, how much? I said, ooh, all right, it's going to work. That's what this song's about, drinking on a fake ID and all the things that can happen. An angel with big brown eyes invited me out to this bar. Sat over there on a Fifth and Church. It was so close, but yet so far. See, I couldn't get in. I wasn't 21. I needed some money and luck. And a friend of a friend of a friend sold ID from the back of the truck. Well, we met behind the dumpster of a Mininberg, paranoid and looking around. A shifty-looking goon was digging in a box, and this is what he found. A real driver's license, South Carolina. I gave him my C note. The problem was it didn't look like me, oh, but I didn't care. I was going for broke. I was 5'10" and it said 6'1". And a head full of hair and a picture it showed none. He had a beard and I could barely grow scruff. But I prayed, prayed, prayed. It was close enough. I was shaking and a quaking in my own shit show, wearing boots and a hat. Sasquatch at the door could have crushed me like I was a gnat. Tattooed and bald, even his sweat had muscles. He weighed 300 pounds. He glared at the license and then at me. He said, buddy, turn around. 'Cause you're 5'10" and this says 6'1". You got a head full of hair and a picture it shows none. And he's got a beard and you could barely grow scruff. I bet you prayed, prayed, prayed. It was close enough. Then a dude with a knife exploded and yelling, I told you I'd come back. Without thinking, I kicked him in the nuts and dropped him like a sack. And where that bouncer pounced and pounded him into the street. He came back with a little grin on his face. He said, I owe you one, buddy. First drink's on me. And as I walked by, well, he shook my hand. He said, this is just one time. Have that drink and impress your date. Leave that idea behind. Well, I know you want to hear it lasted 20 years. We're still together today. That night she ended up leaving with a girl. Turned out she was gay. Well, I done foolish things for a beautiful smile. Time and time again. Find an ID from the back of a truck. Well, that's not something I'd recommend. I was 5'10" and it said 6'1". I mean, she was just being nice. And a head full of hair and a picture it showed none. I just read the signals wrong. He had a beard and I could barely go scruff. I mean, we're still friends and all. But I'd pray, it was close enough. But I'd prayed, oh, but it wasn't close enough. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Don't you charge it like the second?
So this song is about how adults can take a simple game like hide and seek and screw it up.
Like in golf carts.
Like a golf cart.
Close your eyes and count to 10. Watch out, here I come again. I tag you, you tag me. You already, it's plain to see. That's the way they play the game. Never seems to play the same. Close your eyes and don't you be playing hide and seek. I said 10, now here I come. You see me and start to run. Chase you up the boulevard. Running fast, you're breathing hard. That's the way they play the game. Never seems to play the same. Close your eyes and don't you be playing hide and seek. It's your turn now, close your eyes. Count to 10 and don't you lie. Seeking out my hiding spot. Coming near, you're getting hot. That's the way they play the game. Never seems to play the same. Close your eyes and don't you be playing hide and seek. Hide and seek. Don't you cheat. Hide and seek. Don't you peek. Close your eyes and count to 10. Watch out, here I come again. You tag me and I tag you. Tell me what we're gonna do. That's the way they play the game. Never seems to play the same. Close your eyes and don't you peek. and seek, hide and seek, hide and seek, hide and seek. Tag your head, no tag backs. Thank you.
Like our golf cart.
Do this for my songwriting friends out there. And you got any teachers here? Teachers.
Oh, I can't. I admitted that.
What do you teach?
Kindergarten.
Ah, God
She's
bless.
second.
Well, I taught for many, many years.
Take
You
to the
did?
sea.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Chose 2 careers that pay shit.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm sure you can write some good music about teaching.
I had to get out of teaching. Every time I drank at work, everybody get all pissed off.
That's why we drink.
That's what I'm saying. Who needs more reasons? Man? But you guys relate. This is really my song about dreamers. I love those kids. People say they're spacing out, but I learned they're not spacing out. They're dreaming, man. I don't figure anything good in life happens without dreaming about it first. Life don't always turn out like a dream did. Dreams keep you looking forward to what's next. You just might be disappointed when reality won't match the vision in your head. So be a dreamer, because dreamers see you around the bend. The same man plans and God laughs, but dreamers can win in the end. And failing, it's just learning another way to follow your heart. Without the dreamers, no one would know when or where to start. And if your dream is to live quietly, ain't nothing wrong with that. Maybe you had enough of life kicking your ass. And if you're shooting for the stars, you just can't fail, 'cause you're blazing the way for others to follow and build on your trail. So be a dreamer, because dreamers see you around the bend. The same man plans and God laughs, but dreamers can win in the end. And failing, it's just learning another way to follow your heart. Without the dreamers, no one would know when or where to start. Where the dreamer misses the exit, driving down the road, 'cause the dreamer's too busy dreaming, they forget their way home. Be a dreamer, because dreamers can see you around the bend. The same man plans, God laughs, but dreamers can win in the end. And failing, it's just learning another way to follow your heart. Without the dreamers, no one would know when or where to start. And failing, it's just learning another way to follow your heart. Without the dreamers, no one would know when or where to start. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Test. Have I introduced my new friend Dave over here? He's pretty damn good, ain't he?
Thank you, Andy.
So I was watching the news one day. I do that a lot, unfortunately. And there were these 2 talking heads on TV, and the one talking head was saying to the other one, you know, oh my gosh, all this things happening, and what are we going to do about it? And the expert looked at him and said, do whatever you want, it's coming anyway. And that really pissed me off, so I wrote this. Nothing left talked about, nothing left to see. According to the experts, it was coming anyway. It was coming anyway. From the scriptures of the Bible, Moses set his people free, but they worship golden idols. 10 commandments aren't free. 10 commandments aren't free. Oh, there's not much more to talk about, nothing left to say. According to the experts, it was coming anyway. It was coming anyway. In the words of Chicken Little, sky is falling down. If you want to seek salvation, then you better stick around. Oh, you better stick around. 'Cause there's not much more to talk about, nothing left to say. According to the experts, it was coming anyway. It was coming anyway. And the world keeps spinning round and round as the walls keep crumbling in. So pick your battles pound for pound, for the time is wearing thin. Time is wearing thin. Some things in life are for certain, tax and death for sure. But if you reach that final curtain, always leave them wanting more. Always leave them wanting more. Come on now, 'cause there's not much more to talk about, nothing left to say. According to the experts, it was coming anyway. It was coming anyway. I say not much more talk about, nothing left to say. According to the experts, it was coming anyway. It was coming anyway. There you go.
I don't know if you guys ever heard of, anybody here hang out down South Florida? There's a place called Shorty's Barbecue. Anybody know some Shorty's, old Shorty's? Original one down there in Kendall, way down south. I used to hang out at Shorty's. Shorty's are known for their barbecue gravy, man. Put that barbecue gravy all over your chicken and your ribs and your french fries and everything. And they used to serve it in these big shakers. Now they do it in bowls, I guess, but been around a long time. How you doing, man? Anyway, I was hanging out there one day and this woman pulled up on a motorcycle. She was wearing all leather. She walked in that place like she owned it, and she got herself a big plate of chicken and ribs, put that barbecue gravy all over. And I was watching, and by the time she was done, there were none left but white bones and a white plate. Looked like she'd run it through the dishwasher, and I remember thinking to myself, damn, that's one hell of a woman right there. I decided I'd immortalize her in song. This is my ode to Barbecue Betty. Way down South Dixie Highway, Shorty's Barbecue Place. Established in 1951, the best fries and gravy in the state. It was there that I met Barbecue Betty, love of my life. Within 1 week I was on my knee, asking her to be my wife. Barbecue Betty, well, you are the answer to all of my dreams. A woman who doesn't mind getting sauce on her jeans. And every Sunday we ride on her vintage Indian Scout. Eat, drink, laugh, and then head home and wear each other out. Barbecue Betty. boots and stiletto heels, jet black hair, sun-drenched skin. And everybody waved, they knew her name. It was clear she was a regular guest. Her beauty made my jaw drop to my plate. Barbecue Betty written on her vest. Barbecue Betty, well, you are the answer to all of my dreams. A woman who doesn't mind getting sauce on her jeans. And every Sunday we ride on her vintage Indian Scout. Eat, drink, laugh, and then head home and wear each other out. Barbecue Betty. She sat down on one table over, made a chicken and barbecue ribs. Smothered the food with that sauce. She shook it out, thick and rich. Washed it down with a cold beer. And that's when I caught her eye. She kissed the sauce off my cheek and then she finished
Thank you.
my key lime pie. And sometimes late at night, I thank my lucky stars for this lady in my life. And Shorty's barbecue sauce.
Said you like it again.
Barbecue Betty. Barbecue Betty, well, you are the answer to all of my dreams. A woman who doesn't mind getting sauce on her jeans. Every Sunday we ride on her vintage Indian Scout. Eat, drink, laugh, and then head home. Wear each other out. Barbecue Betty, love of my life. Barbecue Betty, glad you're my wife. Oh, I love you, barbecue.
All right, great song, Dave. Oh, now you got me hungry, man. All right. So music happens in the strangest ways, and I record out in a little lawn shed out in Christmas, and I record with a lot of friends. We all help each other. We don't charge each other. We just support each other. And sometimes you get people to record on your albums that you never even meet. And a friend of ours, a friend of mine, producer Tom, came and visited and was playing some songs, and he heard one of mine, and he got mad he couldn't play drums on it. And so I told Tom, let him play drums on it. Never met Kenny, but he died, unfortunately. And this song is what Tom told me of him. So a lot of the expressions you hear in the song are the things that he believed in. He went out and butterfly gardens and talked to God, and he felt that life was stacked against him. And so anyway, this song is partly for the people I record with and also for Kenny. This is called Band of Brothers. I wake up in the early morning sunrise, bird songs calling for a brand new day. Day to search in all the old places, all the old faces with something left to say. Find my place and I synchronize with nature. One thing leads to another, and I realize that there is nothing greater than the love of a brother. When the sun sits high in the absence of the shadows, afternoon reminds me of how much time has passed. Sit and talk to the only one who knows me, the only one who shows me how life flies by so fast. Find my place and I synchronize with nature. One thing leads to to another. And I realize that there is nothing greater than the love of a brother. Than the love of a brother.
Stacy looked cute yesterday. We ran into Stacy and Cody.
When the sun goes down and the shadows grow longer,
Yeah, she does.
I reflect on the passage of time. Days gone by turned out to be front-loaded. All the time devoted should never be a crime. Find my place and I synchronize with nature. One thing leads to another. And I realize that there is nothing greater than the love of a brother.
Aw, is this song
Find my place and I synchronize with nature. One thing leads to another. And I realize that there is nothing greater
Aw,
than
then
the love of a brother. Than the love of a sister. Oh, I love my band of brothers.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Come on, that was about Alan.
No, it ain't. I hate that now. Of course it's about him.
Oh, this guy right here bringing us guitar. That's Kevin Ebright, and he has organized this whole thing. Good man. That's it. That's best you can do. Come on, man. Got been busting his ass. Come on. Local legend, Kevin Ebright. Also has a hell of a three-point shot, just in case anybody wants to play pickup with him.
Allegedly.
Right. I play. Anybody here go to Key West much? Anybody Key West people? So I play a lot at this place called the Celtic Conch. It's right at the corner of Simonton and Front Street. And you can see right down there the beach from there. But it's one of only like 2 rooftop bars in Key West. Not counting the Garden of Eden, which I do not play there. Well, don't play guitar there. But anyway, I was in the middle of a gig and this lizard came up and just seemed to be hanging out around my flip-flops. And I thought, there's a song in there somewhere. It's a pretty new one. With a saw lizard, he was cruising across the state. He took a pit stop by my flip-flop to investigate. With a wave brushed the breeze gently across my face. No one in a rush, that kind of place. Well, I love what it's like playing on the island. Strangers becoming friends, everybody's smiling. Well, I can drink on the job, and no one seems to care. As long as I can sing my songs and I don't fall off my chair. Michiganders and Wisconsinites, packing planes and camping, running from the snow and ice. Well, they tell me there is no bad weather, only bad year. Well, if that is true, why the hell they all coming down here? Because I love what it's like playing on the island. Strangers becoming friends, everybody's smiling. Well, they drink on the streets, no one seems to care. As long as they can stand up and they don't fall off their chair. When the show is over, tourists buy me drinks, hang out and chat. I clear my head on the quiet streets when I'm walking back. after I get home, open the windows wide, palm trees flutter like a mother, singing me a lullaby. With the weather, it suits my outlook, maybe the other way around. All I know is when I'm down here, I'm hardly ever down. 'Cause I love what it's like playing on the island, strangers becoming friends, everybody's smiling, and a drink on the job, no one seems to care, as long as I can sing my songs and I don't fall off my chair. Well, I'm always able to sing my songs and I never fall off my chair. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
All right, once again,
What's
my
that?
friend Dave.
What do you say? Key West, brother. I'm heading back down there on Tuesday.
All right, so this next song, oh, last one. Oh, we're playing fast. Anyway, I'm going to play this song. It was going to be my closer, but we're going through these songs faster than we thought we would. But this is a love song with a slight twist. See if you can figure it out. Also, there's a part for you to sing at the end of this, so you'll figure it out. It's real simple. First time I saw her, tried to ignore her, but she lingered in my brain. That's when it hit me. She's smoking pretty and driving me insane. I'm floating on cloud nine. She makes me feel so fine. This life just falls in line with Mary Jane. We started dating, anticipating the way she made me feel. She was so cunning, it felt so numbing, the truth that she revealed. Floating on cloud nine makes me feel so fine. Life just falls in line with Mary Jane. First comes loving, then comes marriage. She speaks no words that can disparage my love for her that lifts me up so high. Now we're partaking all that we're baking and sharing with the world. Perhaps you'll join us, enjoy a few puffs with my special girl. Floating on cloud nine makes me feel so fine. Life just falls in line with Mary Jane. I know what you're thinking now. You're thinking I should share the wealth. And you're right, I will. This is your part, and you get to sing it. If you don't know the words, you can't have any. So you might want to look on your neighbor's paper. Maybe take a look over their shoulder, and I think you'll figure it out. It's a real simple verse for you. It goes something like this. Just remember, sing it loud and sing it proud. Doobie doobie, doobie doobie, skadooby doobie doo. Doobie doobie, doobie doobie, doobie doobie doo. I don't hear ya. Come on now. Doobie doobie, doobie doobie, doobie doobie doo. Now let's let coconuts know having you the time. Doobie doobie, doobie doobie, doobie doobie doo. With Mary Jane. Thank you.
Well, I wasn't going to do this song, but now I kind of have to do this song. Yeah, this song's about moderation here. Anybody here ever drink too much tequila? Anybody ever drink too much whiskey? Drink too much? Tell you, here's something you don't hear after 30. I drank too much Jaeger last night. Nobody says that after 30. I was young and macho once in my life, so I did a lot of stupid shit until I realized every dumb thing I did was because I was macho, and stopped being macho, and my life's been better. This song's all about moderation, but Andy here, he got me thinking on this song. You can sing along a little bit. It's kind of hard not to follow it. I say one beer, y'all say two good toasts. One beer, two good toasts. And that's all I need. I'm good to go. I'm not trying to say it's the only way, but for the next little while I'll have a buzz and a smile. One beer, two good toasts. You've been there. I'm a pretty mellow fellow. Sometimes I need a little bit of drink, a little bit of weed. It gives me the ability to find a little tranquility. One beer, two good toasts. I don't want to get wasted. Wake up in the morning and taste it. Roll along mellow appeals to me. It's like surfing the wave of a summer breeze. One beer, two good toasts. Just a little bit doesn't last too long, and I got enough if I want to keep going. When the feeling starts to drift away, I grab a bottle and a roll of J. One beer, two good toasts. Sometimes life gets the better of me. Sometimes a mini vacation is what I need. One beer, two good toasts. Some people get so drunk they can't see. Missing out on life, that ain't for me. I like to float just a little bit high, and I can toast the sun swallowed by the horizon. One beer, two good toasts. I don't want to get wasted. Wake up in the morning and taste it. Roll along mellow appeals to me. It's like surfing the wave of a summer breeze. One beer, two good toasts. Two more times. One beer, two good toasts. Last one, last one. One beer, two good toasts. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, my originals are pretty much anywhere you want to find music. Not everyone up here is. I've probably got about 25 out there, a couple albums, and I'm working on another one. So if you find it on Spotify or iTunes or Amazon, or there's a bunch of FM stations been playing my stuff this last year too, so maybe you'll stumble on it somewhere. Anyway, that's my big pitch.
Big round for my friend David. I wasn't planning on doing this song, but since I'm in a bar, it seems appropriate. I used to DJ for about 25 years, and I'd sit in the corner and watch all these wonderful woes of love go down. This isn't a story about me, but it could have been, and this is what I used to watch all the time. It was late in September, on a night I remember, when I walked in that neighborhood bar. My mouth was like cotton, my dreams were forgotten. Don't know how I made it this far. Barkeep, he poured me my tall glass of glory. Sipped it, drank it all down. Another one followed, I just sat and swallowed. Took me a good look around. Oh, I saw her just sitting as I was remitting a phrase or two to a friend. The world seemed so lonely, her life seemed so phony. I thought I couldn't make it all in. So I slipped on down by her, saying, "Hi, how are you? Can I please have the next dance?" The band started playing, my feet started swaying. I knew I should give it a chance. Lady in waiting, I see you're creating a world for someone to share. Lady in waiting, I think you're mistaken when you say that nobody cares. Nobody cares. So we danced the first waltz, then we danced another. We danced till we could dance no more. Barkeep yelled last call. I realized that that's all as he got up and walked for the door. Then I got up and followed my lead that was shallow. I asked her if I'd come along. Her answer was maybe. Then I realized this lady and I just would never belong. Lady in waiting, I see you're creating a world for someone to share. Lady in waiting, I think you're mistaken when you say that no one is there. No one is there. So I just sit and wonder what her name is and number, 'cause I did not ask her these things that night. I'm sitting here moping, nah, I'm really just hoping she walked right back into my life. But the bar stool sits silent, and my friends and the clients know that this is the stool where she sat. So they leave it sitting open, and they help me in my hoping that my lady in waiting comes back. Lady in waiting, I see you're creating a world for someone to share. Lady in waiting, I think you're mistaken when you say that no one is there. There, no one is there. No one is there.
We'll see. Watch out. Cover up, girl.
No one is there. That's my time. I'm Andy. You can find me on YouTube and all those other streaming places. And if you go to YouTube, I ask one favor: just subscribe. It's free. I can't get past 150. Please take out your phones and subscribe. Anyway, thank you. This has been great. This is my friend Dave.
Thank you, Ann. Is this the last song? I think we had two more after this. Kevin, is this the last one? All right, I'm gonna do this one here for you. It's probably the most popular song I've ever written. I wrote it about 10 years ago with my friend Reed Brandon, and I finally got down to Marathon Key last summer to finally shot the video live, so it's out there on YouTube, and you get to see my dog Ranger. He kind of stars in it, I guess. For all you Jimmy Buffett fans out there. Heading down a A18, mile marker 48. Turn left past the trailer park, second story tiki bar right beside the bay. Bartender brings me a drink, a wicked brew that she just made. An oceanfront view from this bar stool, I'm already wasting away. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song, the kind that makes you wanna quit your job and fill another straw with alcohol.
Oh my God, I'm not.
Where it's always 5 o'clock. There's a pretty smile with long tan legs, stealing glances giving me away. I think I feel a hit coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. Sun sliding down the sky, spring breakers getting high. A local legend shows up, he high fives and fist bumps selfies with somebody's wife. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song, kind that makes you wanna sing along and sip another straw with alcohol. Somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. There's a pretty smile with long tan legs, stealing glances giving me away. I think I feel a hit coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. I met him in Miami at Tobacco Road. I'd like to give him some credit, but the booze and the ladies inspire me to write. And if the flip-flop fits, you know I'm gonna wear it. I mean, the man was a genius and all, but Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song, kind that makes you wanna sing along and sip another straw with alcohol. Somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. There's a pretty smile with long tan legs, skinny dipping out there in the waves. Think I feel a swim coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. I think I feel a hit coming on. And Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. Thank y'all very much. I've enjoyed it.
My friend David. All right, I don't think we have any more, right? But good. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you liked the music. And my friend David, I'm Andy Gravina. Look me up on YouTube. Look up David everywhere. And we'll see you later.